I'm gonna have to go find that now. Also, I'm filming this after I've spoken about it, so ignore the fact I say, and it didn't rain at the end of the video, because it is raining. Welcome to sunny England, everyone. So, apart from the train, just to give you a scale of how far that fired, that's the dart, and we fired all the way from the tower in the distance. Lovely British weather we're having today. Oh, anyway, on to the video. My name's Conan and welcome back to Barbarian Builds. Today is going to be quite a short one, but hopefully really fun. It's kind of one of those weird and sort of bonkers projects which you do and you think, oh my god, like I'd never use this, but it's so fun. But to start off with, I want to actually do a little bit of a story time, and I completely respect that. If you just want to see it firing, feel free to skip ahead until I'm outside. But if anyone who wants to hear me sort of try and tell a bit of a funny story, give a bit of backstory, here it goes. And I really want to talk about these Mega Darts. This one's destroyed, which you'll soon see why. But if I fetch another one from my pocket, there you go. Mega Darts, probably still my favourite, so Nerf ammunition to this day. I absolutely adore Mega Darts. The way they're just so big, fun, and well, I was hoping it would whistle, it whistles through the air, and they just like really fun. And I remember being sort of 12, 13, and the Mega line was launched, and it was released with of course the Mega Centurion. And I remember my best mate rushing out to get the Mega Centurion, and I remember it just being actually really quite cool at first glance. It was this sort of giant long sniper build. It had like a really long draw, and I absolutely sort of loved it instantly. Until I picked it up and it spent 99% of its time jammed. That's the flaw with the Centurion. But the concept of like a mega sniper rifle, Mega DMR, really sort of appeals to me. Mega Darts are my favourites of ammunition, and it's always fun to kind of have that sort of like long range sort of sniper capability in Nerf. And of course Nerf, because of safety reasons, can't release a sniper, but that doesn't stop us building our own. Of course, there are many sort of options on the market for anyone looking for a Mega Sniper rifle. Captain Slug developed the Mega Burn, which is the Mega version of the Caliburn platform. The Mega Burn is an incredible blaster. Foam Knight have the Foam Knight XC, which I myself bought. Hopefully it's going to arrive next month, and I'll do a video on that. But the problem with these platforms is they cost a lot of money. It cost me about £170 to have the hardware kit for my Foam Knight XC sent over. And that's actually kind of sad in a way, because obviously I'm not saying it's overpriced. I respect that it's custom 3D printed parts, I have to source all the barrels and stuff. But it's just sad that obviously that really limits the availability. Not everyone has £170 to spend, or $200, I think. No, probably more than that. It's probably like $250. Not everyone has that money to be able to spend. So I thought, what is the cheapest way to build a Mega Sniper rifle? And of course, I was watching Captain Xavier's YouTube channel, as I always do. Captain Xavier is incredible. Please go check Captain Xavier out. And also get his Drain Blaster builds. Drain Blasters are sort of quite cheap plumbing tools. They're about £10 on Amazon. And all they are is you pump it up and they're meant to unblock drains. However, if you fit them with a barrel, you can launch Nerf darts out of them, Nerf projectiles. Now, I would preface this bit of health and safety disclaimer as, if you single one, like I have done, they will shoot very hard. Mine's chronoing way above 300 FPS. 390 I think is the highest I got in my testing. I wouldn't feel comfortable launching that at someone. But for a proof of concept, it's great fun. So, without further ado, let's head outside in this, I'd like to say lovely sunny, this lovely rainy southern England afternoon. I better go get my coat. But let's head outside. Welcome back to sunny England, Budget Blade Runner here, and this is what I've made. Designed to be sort of a bit on a budget. It was a proof of concept that I liked, so I decided to slap some paint on it. It is a worker stock which has some ammo storage. It has an airsoft sight. You may be able to see the green dot in there. It can also be red. I'm a fan of green. It is a cut up broken piece of a barricade shell that is fitted a drain blaster inside and is barreled with aluminium barreling for mega darts. This is all tear down. It has the functionality of being quite a compact shotgun pistol or quite a large kind of sniper feel. First things first, this barrel, the end half, is completely cosmetic. It was designed to just sort of look cool, add a bit of sniper length, but we can put that down if you can work out where. There you go, that was smooth. We'll put it there. I'd say I'd edit that out, but I'm awful at editing, so. But if we give this a couple of pumps, and we take out a dart from our Blade Runner coat here, put it in. That went all the way to where those wooden posts are. This thing is fun. It also has a few really nice features, and that's firing regular mega darts. Which one am I going to pull out? Regular one, perfect. It was a 50-50. Firing regular mega darts, we're hitting around sort of 300, and sort of, it's not the most consistent depending on how beaten up the darts are. Sort of 300 at range, some really high, 390 is the best I got. 391 I checked because I wrote it down. But firing AccuStrike darts, if I can 50-50 again, firing AccuStrike darts, it becomes much slower. It's firing around sort of a 150 range, and that is actually a safe range, which I would be happy using that against my friends. 150 provided you're not right up close, sort of like a really safe sort of margin to be at. I'll fire this one in this direction so you can see. This is a flat shot. So firing sort of AccuStrike darts, it's dead straight. This is definitely sort of going to class as a sniper. If you aim and look and use that sight, you will hit pretty much what you're aiming at if you use AccuStrike darts. Of course, if you use mega darts, your FPS mega darts, you're going to end up half a mile from where you're trying to hit. But overall, it's just quite good fun. So I've got some more in my pocket. I'm not going to go retrieve the darts yet because, one, there's no one here, so I'm not in anyone's way. And two, the ground is still very wet because, again, south of England. I could go into the science of why it's so wet, but my girlfriend already hates me for doing that, so I'm not going to do it to you guys. There you go. Oh, this one's... I've definitely fired this. Yeah, so you saw that broken mega dart I had inside. Yeah, well, that's because... there you go. Whee! I'm not getting that one back. It's fine, it was broken. I'll go see if I can find it, because don't let people. But, oh, this is an AccuStrike where we won't go so far. But overall, this is just a really, really fun. But oh yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was saying that the one I had inside, which was broken, that's because I was firing it inside testing, and inside, when you fire the normal ones, they fire so hard, they hit the wall and they actually break. So, that's nice. I just love how straight it flies. Like, I didn't bring anything out with me to use as targets, but at some point we're definitely going to do an outside Nerf war. And I'll load 2 just to show the shotgun feature. It can hold up to 3 as well. So if you take this scope off, actually I'll do that for you now. I think I've fired enough in sort of sniper configuration. When we get outside and we do a war, I will definitely, there you go, the scope just slides off. You can go up there too. And then the stock also comes off. And what you're left with is actually a reasonably compact shotgun pistol. You can really see those mega darts fly further than the AccuStrike. But the AccuStrike one's staying perfectly straight and the mega dart whistling and spiraling. But that's fine because I'm a big fan of the spiraling sort of mega darts. So I have any more in my pocket? No. What I'm going to do is I'm actually now going to edit it and I'm going to go get the darts back. And we're just going to do some more for fun. Put that up there. Oh, I'll show you where I'm trying. Like, I'm a short guy and I'm trying to store everything in like the little fortress in the play park here and sort of outside my place. So let's go retrieve those bullets. Actually, it'll be quite cool to, I can sort of, when I find them, I can show you where they've landed. Well, hello again. From the magic of editing, I'm back. I found a couple of the AccuStrike ones which have landed here, and you can see that the tower is where we've been firing from. I think I've spotted another Mega one over here. I think that's where I shotgunned them. It landed about 10 feet away from the AccuStrike I fired it with in that sort of shotgun pistol configuration, so you can see that the Mega darts really are not accurate, but they whistle and they're fun. I'm going to go find the last one, but you can see that we're getting solid range. If you see the tower we were firing from, we're getting solid range. I mean, I'm not certainly going to complain at that. This is probably further than a stock Centurion would fire, and these were flat shots, so I'm happy with that performance. Again, I definitely wouldn't want to fire this at my friends, not using these normal Mega darts, because upwards of 300 FPS, that's just painful. If that's like the level you're playing at and you have all the safety equipment and everyone's sort of playing at that, if that's your thing, completely go for it. But I know my friends and I, we like to play a little bit more casually, a little bit more fun, so that is just not something I would be comfortable using. We seem to have lost our Mega darts in the long grass. That is springtime for you here in England. I'll find the dart and then I'll be back. Welcome back. I just wanted to fire one more to highlight the shotgun pistol effect, so hope you guys can see this. It's more fun than anything else. It was designed to sort of be that sort of sniper configuration. It's designed to be kind of a sniper build, mainly for fun. As I say, I was watching Captain Xavier's YouTube channel, I saw his Drain Blaster builds, and I thought, you know what, how fun would it be to just kind of yeet. Yeah, I'm using yeets. I'm not trying to be hip with the kids. I'm technically probably still am a kid. I'm 20, but I have like the mental age of a 12-year-old with 2 degrees, so do as you do. But you sort of, yeah, this is just kind of meant to be fun, kind of just yeet Mega darts, kind of at ridiculous velocities. But I really hope you enjoyed. Again, I put in the title £35. That is generally for everything. I had a scrap barricade, so that's probably the only thing on this build I haven't accounted for. The Drain Blaster was like £11, but the scope I think I got for 15, and then the worker stock I got on sale. So it's about £35 altogether. It is not an expensive build. All you need is some glue, a Drain Blaster, and aluminium tubing. The option to have the barricade in the back was purely just for the rail and the stock attachment point. But you don't need that. You could quite easily just shove a barrel and have a super jolt. I've seen people on Reddit do that. Again, be aware of safety. I wanted Mega darts because I thought it'd be sort of hilarious, and I never expected it to hit quite as hard as it does. I would definitely not use it firing Mega darts against my friends. AccuStrike Megas maybe, because like if I was up in this sort of, as you saw him firing up in the sort of the turret there, like it's quite fun. Like you're not gonna actually like do any serious damage or hurt anyone, but overall it's a very fun project. As you know, if you do want to build your own, I would encourage you to build your own because it's fun, but I would also encourage you to please be sensible. They definitely are not toys, especially if you firing half darts. I dread to think the velocities you'll get from these. I'm sorry to preach, but I preach safety, because I feel like if you have a platform and people are watching your videos, it's important to educate people and be saying, like, I know it's not the most entertaining thing to have me blabble on about colour, like don't paint blasters dark, don't hit people with ridiculously high FPS. Like, I know that can get a bit boring, and I apologise, and I really thank you all for watching and sticking with me, especially if you're watching at this point. But yeah, safety aside, it was great fun. I'm having an absolute ball firing this thing. That's all from me, so I'll say much love, Conan out. And it didn't rain!